Hey guys, apparently my last video was, I wouldn't say good, because the sound quality, the video quality, it's not that perfect since I'm recording this on my phone, but I got some good reviews and the people that I asked for opinions really liked it, so I decided to further on invest in this YouTube thing. You kids get out of my lawn. Yeah, it sounded like an old fart right now. So I decided to do one of those challenges that is really popular, the get to know me tag, or 50 things that you want to know about me, that kind of things. So what I basically did was I saw some of the videos that had these questions and asked some questions to my friends. So I don't have the same thing that everyone else has, so okay. Let's do this. Oh, by the way, although I know all the questions, I have them right here. I decided not to think about them the most I could, because, well, I know them already, but to be as genuine as possible. So, favorite season? Definitely autumn. It's cold. It's not that cold. And, I mean, everything is golden. If you look at it, at least from the experience I have, because I lived in Portugal and many people say that the light in Portugal is quite unique, but if you look at it, it's those lazy afternoons. The sunlight is just perfect. I don't know how to really explain this, but yeah, just push the quality is a little bit better now, I hope. Season I hate the most. Season I hate the most, I would have to say spring. Not that I hate spring, but because allergies. I have the unholy record of more than, I believe, 50 or 60 sneezes in a row. Of course, I wasn't the one counting them, but yeah. Favorite dessert? This one is an easy one. The apple crumble that my mother makes. Yeah, it's kind of a cop-out question. Oh, the dish that my mama gave me. Yeah, no. Countryside or beach? Countryside. No questions asked. Favorite tattoo and why? This is a bit of a thinker, because I don't really get if it's current tattoo that I have 3 right now. You can see them on my Instagram. I have a Hylian design from Legend of Zelda on my shoulder. I have 3 sparrows, and I have a wolf. And I would have to say the wolf. Although both the Triforce and the sparrows are dedicated to people that I love, the wolf is the one that represents me. And in terms of artwork, is the most beautiful one. Favorite book and why? I would Kafka on the Shore by Haruki Murakami, definitely. Although it was a close call between that and Fight Club from Czech Palahniuk. So, question number 7. What tea flavor do you enjoy? I'm more prone to chais and green teas, although white tea, I really also like white tea, so I'd have to say chai. Yeah, definitely. Favorite fabric? This one, the friend of mine that asked me this is an asshole, so he wanted to do something weird and unique. So yeah. favorite fabric. If I had to say fabric, if I had to say favorite fabric in terms of the feeling, the touch, it would have to be something like silk or cashmere. But if it is to wear, denim. Always. Movie or theater, and why? It was the same guy that asked both of these questions, the fabric one and the theater one, and he knows that I would be indecisive because recently I saw Book of Mormon, and yeah, that really changed my easiness of answer because, well, it was amazing and it opened my eyes to a medium that I didn't really knew. But favorite movie theater or regular theater, I would have to go with movie theater. Well, although I seem to enjoy theater, musicals and whatnot, I think that someone is saying something on Facebook, so shut up. Yeah, I would have to say cinema. I have more memories, I have a little bit more of everything in the cinema, so yeah. What? Favorite Instagram filter? I would have to say no filter, but that would be like an easy answer, so I'm going to elaborate this a bit. No filter because I don't really use Instagram filters, but I use VSCO. I don't know how to pronounce that because in Portugal it sounds like a name. In Portuguese it sounds like a name, Vasco, and but yeah, VS Cam, whatever. But I would have to say G3 or G1. I really like the way it affects the colors, so yeah. What's the longest you've gone? Oh, by the way, we are at question 11. What's the longest you've gone without sleep? I think it was 4 or 5 days. It was a really crappy period in my life. Things weren't going perfect with my girlfriend at the time. My parents were about to, my mother was and sister were about to leave to Dubai, and I was going to live alone in Portugal. My studies weren't going that well, and yeah, it was near exam season, so yeah, it was a lot of crap at the same time. What form of public transportation do you prefer? Air, boat, train, bus, car, etc. I don't think that car can be a public form of transportation, but okay, I'm not the one that made the questions. Definitely train. Yeah, it's just a calmer way to travel, and it's fast, it's comfortable, most times. Most times it's pretty comfortable, and well, and since I read a lot, it's also comfortable to read because in a taxi or in a bus you're like, and no thank you, man, no thank you. What makes you laugh the most? There is this video that I filmed a friend of mine doing the cinema challenge, and I don't know, I've seen that same video tons of times. Yeah, I'm never going to share that video, it was a promise that I made it. It's unshareable, but every time I see the video I laugh the exact same way that I laughed during the video, so yeah, I would have to say that. Who's your favorite author? Haruki Murakami. Chuck Palahniuk is also one of the greats for me, the greats in terms of my ranking of writers. But I don't know, Murakami always brings me back. Murakami always amazes me. And Murakami, have you ever been out of the country? If so, how many times? I'm not in my home country, and I lived so far in 4 different countries, including my home country. So yeah, I've been to Portugal, yeah, of course, I'm Portuguese. Portugal, Spain, England, France, Belgium, Dubai now, the United Arab Emirates, the Netherlands, and yeah. 16. Favorite perfume? I would have to say Dirty English. It's from Juicy Couture, and it's actually out of production, but I have a stock of 4 or 5 bottles yet to be opened, so yeah, I really like that one. What's the last sporting event you watched? WWE Roadblock. Yeah, I know, wrestling is fake, wrestling is this, I liked it. I like it. I didn't like that specific event, but I like the sport. So yeah. The best compliment you've got? A really good friend of mine, one of my best friends, said that I looked, and not looked, but I was a little bit like a mixture between Quentin Tarantino and Jack Black. And yeah, I mean, can you top that? What was the last time you ran? 3 days ago. What is your favorite animal? I have a wolf necklace. My YouTube account is wolfheart. My Instagram is wolfheart. My Tumblr is wolfheart. My YouTube, Tumblr, everything is wolfheart. So I would have to say parrot. No, wolf. Yeah, wolf, definitely. Do you drink your soda with a straw? Who does that? Last time you got stopped by a cop or pulled over? I never got stopped because I don't own a car. But there was a time that after a night out, I was with a friend of mine, and he was sober. He hadn't drank that night, but we were driving home. He was driving me home, and we got stopped. I don't know why. I completely froze. I didn't done any drugs, anything illegal, but I was just shaking. He asked me to give him the documents that he had on his, how to say it in English, glove compartment? Like that little box dashboard by the passenger side. And I was like, so yeah. 23 already? Oh wow. What's your secret weapon to lure in the opposite sex? Ladies. I would have to say, in terms of physical attributes, I would have to say my eyes. And my way of talking, in a way, because I can talk a lot of crap and people just eat it up. Yeah, no, just joking. But yeah, I have, sometimes I have an easiness of speech that can be captivating, so I've been told. Yeah. Worst injury you ever had? I would have to say that it was a back injury that I got a few months ago. I couldn't get up without feeling any pain. I couldn't sit down without feeling any pain. I couldn't do anything without feeling pain. The book you are currently reading, the biography of Bret Hart. And Let me load up the real title, because the thing is, I don't remember the actual name right now, but it's something along those lines of Brett the Hitman. Hitman, my real life in the cartoon world of wrestling. Yeah, it's a really good book. Not so much if you don't like wrestling, but it's a really good book about wrestling. One of the best I've read. Ever had a terrible breakup? 2. But I think that not the messiest, but the most random, weird, effed up. I'm not sure yet if I want to include many swear words in my video, so I will say effed up. Was with my previous ex. She was just, I don't know, the breakup was so weird. Whatever. Favorite bands? Rise Against, Volbeat, Black Sabbath, System of a Down, Motorhead, Moonspell, Green Day, you name it. What is your astrological sign? Well, all my life I've been told that I'm a goat. But according to Blogspot, yeah, I used to have a Blogspot, they would have like your profile, your normal zodiac sign, your Western zodiac sign, so to say, and your Chinese one. And it said that it was horse, because apparently only after the New Year's, the Chinese New Year's, does it count for the change of the sign. So I would have to go with horse. Favorite piece of jewelry? Favorite song of the week? I Just Want You by Black Sabbath. I don't know, I've been kind of listening to that in repeat for some weird reason. No, I'm not in love, no, I don't have anyone in mind, but it's a good song, what can I say? Last person you kissed? The Crazy Ex. Cats or dogs? Why? Cats, because they are smart, independent, and dogs can be fluffy and whatnot, but they don't have much up here, do they? Do they? Yeah, I don't want to start a flame war or anything like that, so yeah, cats. That's about it. And we are in the internet, aren't we? DJ or band at your wedding? First of all, if I had a wedding, I would probably have both if possible, because I mean, you wouldn't have the band just playing for the whole party, would you? I don't know. I don't remember a lot. I don't think I ever had I haven't been to a wedding where there was a band. So yeah, final answer would be DJ. It would be easier. Last concert you attended? Pentatonics. And actually some of the people that helped me get the questions were at that concert. Do you take a vitamin daily? Yeah, I take several. I take B12, B12, vitamin C, vitamin D3, omega 3, stress B complex, and daily multivitamin. Do you own any record albums? I can't say that I do. I can't say that I do. Oh yeah, I have several. Most of them are with a friend of mine. Oh, by the way, most of them are with a friend of mine in Portugal because, as you know, I'm not currently living in my home. I'm renting a room in the city that I study in. And I have several, but I brought my favorite one with me, that is Rise Against Appeal to Reason. Oh, and one of the reasons that is my favorite one is the color. It's like almost a greenish tint to it, and it's just amazing. It's Rise Against. I'll put that back on later. And favorite restaurant. Favorite restaurant. Oh, I missed several. Whoops. Favorite restaurant, currently I would have to say Rossum, which is a little vegan raw restaurant in this town that I live in. And yeah, no, yeah, it'd have to be Rossum. Because, first of all, it's a good vegan place, and it's not that easy to eat out when you're vegan, so that is really convenient to me. So let me just do a little recap if I did have every single one. So soda with a straw, pulled by the cops, opposite sex, worst injury, breakup, favorite bands. Did you ever had a near-death experience? I would have to say yes. And the first one I had was when I was a kid. I was learning how to sail, and the boat flipped over, but I have the oversized life jackets, and I was just being pulled by something that got stuck in my foot from the boat. I was like struggling to get up. So yeah. Jewelry, song of the week, favorite candle scent. I'd have to say cinnamon apple, because it, I don't know, it makes me all warm and fuzzy and what the hell. Yeah. Is anyone in your family in the army? Currently, no, but my grandfather was a general. My stepfather's father was a general. So yeah. What's the worst grade you had on a test? 0.05 in a math test in 11th grade. I didn't even get my name completely right. Do you ever watch soap operas? Yeah, wrestling. Have you ever read any of the Harry Potter, Hunger Games, or Twilight series? I've read the complete series of all three. I've reread Harry Potter, and let's not mention Twilight, and Hunger Games was not that bad. Does anyone know the password to your email address? Some people know, but they don't know that they know. Why do you have a blog? Because I cannot seem to ever shut up.